I am a creative person. My mom told me that even when I was in the womb, I was dancing along to music. I really found that once I started painting and doing drama and then eventually leading into music, which is one of my greatest passions now, it just was fulfilling in a way that everything else wasn't. We're bombarded with so much information these days and ways of wording things and different languages, but there's something about music that can make you feel a certain way, or it can strike a chord within you. Even if you don't understand what the lyric is, there's something that everyone can relate to, and I love that you can connect on that level. My parents, especially my dad, he would always say the longest journey starts with a single step. When you have a dream or an ambition and it's so far away and it's so high up, you can feel overwhelmed. But when you look at it as just one step at a time, one day you're gonna look up from your feet and you'll be at your destination.
Hey everyone, it's Miss Philippines Catriona. I'm here, we're backstage getting ready for National Costume Competition. I am so excited for you guys to see my costume and everyone else's costume. If you can see a little bit behind me, there are some amazing colors, silhouettes, and I hope that through this we'll get to learn each other's cultures too, but it's bound to be an amazing show. So guys, look at the link down below to tune in and watch the whole show in full.
Great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2018 Miss Universe National Costume Show at Nong Nut International Convention and Exhibition Center.
Philippines! This national costume is called Celebrate, Fight, Enrich because it represents the three major groups of islands in the Philippines. The brass headpiece and customized footwear are embroidered with different indigenous textile patterns.
สาวงามจากประเทศฟิลิปปินส์ครับมาในชุดที่แสดงถึงการเฉลิมฉลองการต่อสู้และความอิ่มเอมใจครับซึ่งสะท้อนถึงประชากร3กลุ่มหลักของหมู่เกาะฟิลิปปินส์เครื่องประดับศีรษะและรองเท้าถูกทำขึ้นพิเศษและปักตกแต่งแตกต่างกันตามแบบฉบับพื้นเมืองทั้ง3ของประเทศฟิลิปปินส์ครับ Philippines is a former martial artist who earned her black belt at 12 years old. Now 24, this fashion model and singer has raised funds for various charities through benefit concerts held in the country and abroad. Philippines! So let's start the evening gown competition! Philippines proudly raised funds to purchase and renovate an old apartment building in Manila. This 24-year-old turned the building into the Young Focus Child Care Plus Center, a school offering free education to children. Philippines!
From the Impact Arena in Bangkok, Thailand, this is the 2018 Miss Universe Competition, hosted by Steve Harvey.
All right, so this is the results of an end-long preliminary competition that included full swimsuit and evening gown rounds, but all of the competitors agreed that the most stressful moment is the high-pressure interviews, at least for me too. Let's take a look.
This journey was just incredible.
Folks, we really put those women on the spot. The selection committee and the Miss Universe organization factored in the contestants' responses as they made the difficult decision of choosing 20 semifinalists. 5 from the Americas, 5 from Europe, and 5 from Africa and Asia Pacific. 5 wildcard spots are up for grabs and can be drawn from any of the 3 regions, Africa and Asia Pacific.
Philippines.
The very first contestant from Africa and Asia Pacific to move into the semifinals is South Africa. The second semifinalist from Africa and Asia Pacific, Philippines. How are you?
I'm fantastic, Steve. I bet you're happy to see me.
Yes, I'm happy. The Philippines loves me. Listen, you're a singer and a musician. If you were going to write a song about your experience here at Miss Universe, what would you call it?
Well, you know what, Steve? As a Miss Philippines, I've always felt the love and the support of the Filipino people. And I think I brought half of my country here tonight. And so I would name the song Raise Your Flag, because I stand here not as one, but as 104 million Filipinos.
Thank you, Philippines. Next, to advance to the top 20 is Nepal, Vietnam, Thailand. Europe's first to enter the semifinals is Poland. Second spot is Belgium, Great Britain, Hungary, Ireland. From the Americas to step into the top 20 is Curacao, Costa Rica, Canada, Puerto Rico, Jamaica. Of our wild card semifinalists from the Americas, USA, Venezuela, Indonesia, Brazil, Australia. Well, congratulations to our top 20 semifinalists. Tonight, we began with the record number 94 Miss Universe contestants. After a tough preliminary competition, the most determined competitors stood out from the pack, and our selection committee chose 20 outstanding semifinalists. Let's meet them once again.
Philippines.
We're giving all of our semifinalists 15 seconds. Contestants, tell us the most important thing you want the world to know about you. Philippines, you're next.
Working in some of the poorest areas of my country, I found that it was a lack of child support, not poverty, that killed their dreams. A child once told me, "Kat, that's just not my life, and those dreams aren't meant for me." But I stand here today because someone believed in me, and we owe it to our children to believe in them. Kapong ka.
It's time to reveal our top 10. South Africa. Vietnam, Venezuela, Philippines,
and it's just around the corner. I'll be right there next to you.
Once I started the music, it just was fulfilling in a way that everything else wasn't. My mom told me that even when I was in the womb, like I was dancing along to music. I'm an only child, very, very close to my parents, especially my dad. He would always say the longest journey starts with a single step. When you have a dream or an ambition and it's so far away and it's so high up, you can feel overwhelmed. But when you look at it as just one step at a time, one day you're gonna look up from your feet and you'll be at your destination. So that's a piece of advice from my dad that I feel I'm gonna apply my whole life.
Philippines, moving one step closer to the crown is Costa Rica, Curacao, Nepal, Canada, Thailand. The last contestant to make it into the next round is Puerto Rico. Let's hear it for our top 10 finalists. Each of these outstanding women have risen above the rest, and now they're set to battle it out for the Miss Universe title. Ladies and gentlemen, the swimsuit competition begins right now.
Welcome back. I'm backstage here with Philippines, and there's so much going on right now. So what's the #1 thing on your mind right now?
I just want to go out there and be my best, and I can feel my country right behind me, so I'm so honored to be in the top 10.
I'm rooting for you too, so good luck. Back to you guys.
Well, this is it. The last chance for our 10 finalists to make a huge impression with our selection committee. It's the evening gown competition. Beginning with South Africa, Vietnam, Venezuela, Philippines.
Has so much riding on this, and of course a crowd favorite. Now that dress is quite daring and different. I love the color. I love her smile. She has a sultry, sultry walk.
Costa Rica, Curacao, Canada, Thailand, Puerto Rico. The first contestant to make it to the final 5 is Puerto Rico, Vietnam, Philippines, South Africa. Venezuela. Contestants, get ready because your answers will determine who makes it to the final three. Puerto Rico, please join me at center stage. Hundreds of journalists across the world were jailed this year for writing stories that were critical of their governments. Why is freedom of the press important?
La prensa está para informarnos. Nos debe mantener al tanto de las cosas importantes que están pasando en el mundo.
The press is there to inform us. Their job is to give us the news about what's happening in the world right now. They should have total freedom to be able to report exactly what's happening without forgetting that they have to have sympathy because there are a lot of people that are suffering different problems in the world. Kapunka.
Vietnam, you're up. Here's your question. The Me Too movement has sparked a global conversation. In response, some have said that the world has become too politically correct. Do you think the Me Too movement has gone too far?
Bản thân em không nói quá, bởi vì khi mà bảo vệ sức khỏe con người hay bảo vệ làm dụng tình dục, bảo vệ con người, bảo vệ phụ nữ, đó là một cái quyền rất lớn.
She doesn't think that, I don't think that it has gone too far. Protecting women and women's right is the right thing to do. Women need protection and rights. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Philippines, it's time. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I can't believe it's top 5 already.
Well, it's here. Here's your question. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for it being used in a medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good, but in moderation. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. South Africa, step right up. Many countries across the world are experiencing an increase in immigration. Do you think countries should limit the number of refugees allowed across their borders?
I think that every country should have their own rules and regulations, but for a thriving society and for all of us to stand together, we have to understand that we are all human. And we all are more alike than we are not. So we should be open to loving each other, accepting each other. Doesn't matter where we come from.
Venezuela, get ready. What would you say to someone who believes that pageants are archaic and against the feminist movement?
Hoy en día estamos en una era en la cual hemos avanzado muchísimo.
Nowadays, we live in an era in which we have advanced greatly. Beauty pageants are not just about beauty, they're about sensitivity and about having a heart. In beauty pageants, we can show that women like me can achieve any dreams that we may have in the world.
Thailand.
Okay, get ready, because here are your final three. The first finalist with a chance to take the Miss Universe crown is Philippines. Our second of three finalists is South Africa. Our final contestant in the top three is Venezuela. Ladies and gentlemen, your three finalists. Congratulations. But you three finalists, you have to stay right there where you are, because the next round begins right now. It's time for the final word. Now, Each contestant will be asked the exact same question. Philippines, please join me. Congratulations. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. Here's your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
Throughout my life, I've been exposed to both those who are privileged and underprivileged. And what I've learned is that we are all human. We all want to be loved, we all want to belong, and we all want to be seen. So we should treat each other that way. Thank you.
Here is your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
Crecí en una familia llena de mujeres.
I grew up in a family filled with women, and each one of them taught me something very important. But what I always remembered is that by working hard and chasing for our dreams, and by having courage and strength and willingness to achieve these dreams, we can achieve anything we want in this lifetime. And tonight, I'm proving this. I am here at Miss Universe.
Thank you, Venezuela. Well, we will see all three of you later for your final look. Our three finalists get one last chance to show us what they got in their final look, along with the performance by three-time Grammy-winning Neo.
Ooh, there's something about, just something about the way she moves.
Once again for Neo. Each of these three women stand within reach of the title. When we return, it's the moment you've been waiting for all night. We crown the next Miss Universe. Finalists, it's time. I will now announce the second runner-up. The second runner-up for Miss Universe is Venezuela. Congratulations, Venezuela. Only two women remain, South Africa and Philippines. Please come center stage. Both of you have worked so hard to get here, but only one of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The new Miss Universe is Philippines. walk as Miss Universe. Joining us tonight, and a special thanks to Ashley, Carson, and Lou. I'm Steve Harvey.